want.
Sure.
It's just going right now.
It's going. Already started.
I'm ready when you are.
Ready to go.
Yep.
Hi there. My name's Brad. I'm a pharmacy student. What's yours?
Yeah, I'm here. I need your help. I need to pick out a product to quit smoking.
Okay. Can I get your name?
John Giles.
John. You're quitting smoking.
You bet I am.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, the doctor told me I had to.
Oh, is that right? Did he give you a specific reason?
Well, yeah, I had about a month ago. I came in here to buy some head acid,
Okay.
and when I mentioned to the pharmacist I had a blood in my stool, he said, "No, get to the doctor." And
Oh.
I'm glad he did because I had a bleeding ulcer.
Wow.
So I spent a couple of days in the hospital,
That's
and
no
they discharged me with a prescription, and the doctor was very adamant that I quit smoking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see why. That definitely could be triggering some of your symptoms.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'd like to really help you out and find something appropriate for you.
Okay,
It'll probably take me a few minutes to go over your history just to make sure I have all the information.
super.
Do you have a few minutes to
Absolutely, let's do it.
do that? Great. So, John, you mentioned you've had some problems with your stomach and just the ulcer there.
Yeah.
Do you have any other medical problems?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing until that. That was a surprise.
Okay. And do you have any symptoms related to that right now?
No,
No.
prescription's working well.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not noticing any discolorations in your stool
No.
or anything?
No, we're good.
Nothing. Did you notice that originally?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
quite. What color would it be?
black.
Black, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and they explained why it was like that and everything. Yeah. 2 days in the hospital, you said?
Yeah, I was on IV.
Oh,
They
man.
kicked me out.
That's awful. Okay. What about medications? You said you started something.
Yeah, they gave me something called omeprazole.
Okay.
I was on an IV or something in the hospital, but then they sent me home with this, and I take it twice a day.
How do you find that's working for you?
It's good because I'm
Right.
not, my ulcer's gone.
Wonderful. That's
Yeah.
great to hear. So that's good. And what about allergies to medications?
Nothing that I know of.
No allergies. And do you take any other over-the-counter products?
No.
Herbals, nothing?
Mm.
Okay, nothing else. All right. What about, we talk a little bit about your smoking here in a minute, but other things socially, do you drink alcohol or anything?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Weekends,
often would you say a week?
just on the weekends, Friday, Saturday nights.
Like a
couple
few
of bottles of beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you find you're getting good exercise and stuff like
I'm
that?
active. Yep. Despite the smoking.
Yeah. All right, let's get to that, the smoking.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been a smoker?
15 years.
15 years.
Pack a day.
What kind of triggers do you get?
Right after a meal.
Right
Gotta
after-
have a
is
couple,
that right?
3 after a meal.
Yeah.
Coffee breaks with the guys, things like that. So, yeah.
So it's like a routine, right?
It is. Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a tough thing to try to get over,
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
understand that. I tried cold turkey
Did you?
about a week ago, and that only lasted 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Headaches were so bad, my hands were trembling, so
Is that
I went back to smoking.
So pretty bad withdrawal, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, and you hear that a lot with people trying to quit cold turkey. Some people can do it. I don't know how, but
Mhm.
if you've been smoking that long, you've got a routine. It's going to take a lot more work.
Okay.
So I think that we can look at. We have a few options here.
Oh, good.
Have you talked to your doctor about smoking at all? Or
No.
He
No.
just said stop.
He just said stop, and then you see a few things on TV, but I
Yeah.
don't know anything else
Okay.
other than that.
Well, I think you don't have any other medical risks or anything, so I think it's appropriate that we can start with some nicotine replacement.
Okay.
And there's a few options here with that. Do you have any preference whether it be gum, whether it be a patch, whether anything?
Nice question. Nobody's asked me that before. I like that question. I'm curious about the inhaler,
Okay.
and I'm curious about the patch.
Okay.
So, whatever you think might be the most effective.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. With the inhaler, sometimes it does have some nicotine in it, but I have heard some mixed reviews about that. Whether you're getting the same dose with every inhale like you normally would,
Oh.
whereas with the patch, I think
So it's not like an asthma inhaler where I get a specific amount.
no, it's varying. It's like the cigarette. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the only one I've seen. So.
Oh no. Okay. No,
Okay.
let's not bother with that.
The nice thing with the patch though is that you just stick it on, and you're getting a continuous nicotine level throughout the day.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, so you could just put it on in the morning, and hopefully that'll take you through the whole day.
All right.
Okay.
Say hopefully.
Well, I'm a little bit worried because you've had such a history with smoking. You may have some breakthrough symptoms, and I was going to maybe suggest something else on top of that. We could maybe
Have a cigarette.
Well, we don't want to get rid of the cigarettes,
Oh.
and I think before we start any of this, we got to kind of pick a stop date for you.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's good for a stop
Yeah,
date.
let's do it.
So you can smoke today, and then tomorrow we'll stop. We'll start with the patch. If what I was saying about breakthrough, if it gets so bad, maybe we could give you some gum on the side. That if you needed to take maybe just to help give you a little bit extra boost.
Okay.
Does that sound realistic?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. All right, I like that.
With you've been smoking a pack a day for 15 years, I think we're going to start at the top, if that's reasonable with you.
Whatever.
The top dose that we'll start with is 21 milligrams. Can I open this up? Or?
It's okay, just leave it.
Okay.
Go in. Yeah.
Right, so this is what we're going to start with. It's a 21 milligram patch.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, all you have to do is take the peeling off, stick it on your skin,
Mm-hmm.
and leave it on for the 24 hours.
1 day.
Yeah,
Okay.
1 day.
All right.
Next day, you're just going to peel it off, fold it up, and throw it away, just so that in case that medication doesn't get
Yep.
no one else touches it or anything.
All right.
Okay? You can shower with that. Everything's okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
no problems with that. And storage is fine. Just keep it away from moisture and that kind of thing. Try rotating the sites. Don't keep it on the same site over and over again because
Oh, all right.
you can actually get a little bit of a rash or something.
All right.
And if you are noticing, have you ever had problems with adhesive tape or
No,
anything?
no, nothing like that.
So hopefully you won't have an issue, but really recommend moving it around.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now this is usually a 6-week program.
Wow.
So we start 6 weeks with this dose, and then we can start trying to wean you down to a lower dose. Does that sound like it
How
would
many
work for you?
patches in a box?
That's a great question. Looks like I would have to pull it out and let's say 7 patches in a box.
So that's going to last me a week.
Yeah, so that'll last you a week.
How
So
expensive is this?
that's another great question. It's going to cost a little bit of money, but if you think about it, how expensive are cigarettes?
Yeah, you're right.
They're
Okay,
quite
you win.
expensive.
All right, you win. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll do that for probably about 6 weeks. Or if you're feeling really good and you want to go down earlier, we can always do that too. This is a therapy really we're going to try to individualize to yourself.
All right. I like that.
Because everyone's different. Some people take longer, some people might need a little less.
Thank you.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that I would like to really work with you on this and follow up in a 3 to 4 days just to see how things are going.
Okay.
Would you like me to call you, or would you like to
No,
just
let's
come
do
back?
that. No, I think I need the help, the support. I don't
Okay.
want to fall off the wagon, so
Okay.
I'm
And-
afraid I would phone you. So okay.
Some other things to try too. You know what your triggers are. So
Mhm.
is there something else you can do to keep your mind off it after a meal or something like that?
I don't know. Maybe go for a walk instead of sitting down. Maybe not going for coffee with the same guys that smoke.
Those
Okay.
are really good ideas.
Okay.
It sounds like you've thought about this. So
Yeah.
I hope this really
Okay.
works out for you. And if you do that, you talk to myself, I can help you out. And there's also other support groups we can get you involved with. Have you
Really?
ever heard
Like
about?
Alcoholics Anonymous?
Yeah, there's actually an Alberta Quits
You're kidding.
site that I can give you the email for that, and you can
Okay.
check that out and support groups that
Whatever
can
it
help you.
takes.
Okay. So, just in summary, then I'd like to just make sure you know how to take this. Can you just describe how you're going to do it for me?
Take the backing off
Mm-hmm.
once a day on a different spot. I'll probably do it after I shower in the mornings.
Great.
Fold it up on itself to throw it away.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to buy, we'll go on 7 days at a time and see how that works.
Wonderful.
And I can chew the gum if I'm feeling a craving,
That's right.
but
Yeah.
I can't have a cigarette.
Right. We want to stay away from the cigarettes. Does that sound fair?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
I really look forward to working with you on this, and hopefully we can keep you off those cigarettes.
All right.
Okay. It was very nice meeting you.
Thanks.
Wish you the best.